cheesy mustache. Just saying. When you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say? Knock it off.
The Daily Buzz, weekdays on the CW.
This is a GNN News Update with ICE.
This just in, you can call your teacher dinosaur breath and get away with it. Our GNN correspondent Dee Rex is standing by live in outer space with more on this story. Dee?
Well, Ice, we usually think of the Earth as a huge, enormous planet. But in reality, it's more like a big, stuffy room where the doors and windows are sealed and locked and nothing gets in or out. That means the air we breathe is the same air that's been here since the beginning of time. And that's billions of years. So according to scientists, the air in your lungs and in your teacher's lungs was once in the lungs of a dinosaur. Back to you, Ice.
So there you have it. You can call your teacher dinosaur breath and get away with it. You might not be so lucky, however, if you call her dinosaur face. That's the news for now.
This is GNN, the Gladiator News Network.
All right, welcome back to the third and final round of Gladiators 2000, and we have saved the best for last. It's time to play the Eliminator.
Let's take a look and see how the Eliminator is played.
The Eliminator starts with a climb up the ladder. Next, a giant slide to a row of hanging rings and our first question board. To add 25 points to your score, choose the correct answer by selecting one of the two paths through the treacherous ball pit. Next, a razor-sharp high-speed turn and a jump down takes you to the question room for our second question. A wrong answer here means a locked door and lost time. But get it right, earn 25 points, and move on to quickly tag your partner.
Contender number 2 has to climb over a row of hurdles on their way to question number 3. Choosing an answer here means climbing the correct rope over our glass wall, and then racing up the moving treadmill, where the final question board awaits our contender. Answer this question by picking one of 2 swinging ropes for a ride through the barrier to the finish line. The team with the fastest time will receive a bonus of 50 points, which should determine who wins today's super cool prize package.
So now, it is time to play the Eliminator!
Since the red team is behind, they'll face the Eliminator first. Arcelia is going to start us off here over at the slide, and she's going to tag her brother Hector at the midpoint.
Hector's going to take us right on through to the finish line. Without further ado, let's kick it over to Peggy Odita at the starting line and start the Eliminator! All right, Arcelia now is going to go up the cage using all fours. Climbing, how high would you say that was, Valarie?
30 feet.
Yeah, no, it's good. Make sure you guys not sliding back down. To the rings. Don't want to have slippery hands here. Don't want to be nervous. Going across the pit. Get a little rhythm going. Take your time. Poise.
She's doing the one-hand thing.
There she goes. Good. Get those long arms.
She's got a lot of upper body.
Little struggle right there. Little problem. Get to the plank. First question.
First question. Dogs can only see in black and white. True or false? She chose correct answer, which is false.
Tentatively. Jumps into the ball pit there.
She did pretty well. She jumped almost directly across.
Now she's going to try and pull herself up, pulling her body weight out of the quicksand like Pit-O balls. Jumping into the next. Pit-O balls, and now getting the rope, and coming up. Here we go. Going to make the
Great
turn.
form with that.
Try to pull. All right, making the turn.
Second question.
Hopping down. The question room's going to be worth 25 points. Valarie, read it for me.
Guglielmo Marconi and Bennett. The radio or the helicopter?
Because I couldn't have pronounced his first name.
The radio. Right answer. Way to go, Celia.
Tags Hector now. Hector for round 2 to the hurdles. How's he going to do it? He's high stepping across.
Flying across those mats.
Third question worth 25 points, and it says, how many degrees is a right triangle? 45 or 90, chooses 90, that's correct. To the wall, he runs and jumps, doesn't even go for the rope. You see that? Didn't even go for the rope. Try the pull-up technique, tries it again. Goes to the rope this time, but slips. He's almost there. Pull. Oh, so you got to fight right through that last second there. Makes all the difference in the world.
Really high.
Oh, no. All right, Saber now. Is that Saber or me? Yeah, I think that's Saber. Saying, hold on. Put your foot over. All right.
Well, he tried this time, so they let him go around.
Around to the treadmill. Here he goes now up. Pumping, pulling.
Good form there.
How old is the air we breathe? Millions of years or billions of years? Well, it depends on what city you live in. No, just kidding. He got it correct. Billions of years for 25 points.
Go. All right, Hector.
Good work. All right, wait. Wait a second. Guys, let's catch our breath for a sec. Hey, when you hit the wall, what was the problem there, dude? You had a little struggle.
My stomach.
Your stomach was the problem? How?
I drank too much water.
Make sure you digest before you participate on Gladiators 2000. Peggy Odita, give us the score. 2 of the Eliminator at the starting line. Travis standing by with ice.
And Khadijah's going to take us from the middle half to the finish line.
Here we go, kids. Let's start the game. All right, Travis now climbing up the ladder. Gonna get to the top. He'll look down and see the slide. There he goes, sliding down. Now to the platform there. Slow down the pace a little bit. Get the rhythm going.
He's got it going with the rings. He's swinging himself up to the next ring.
Good.
He doesn't seem to be having any problem whatsoever with this.
He could have laid down right there, but he didn't. He took another swing, almost knocked him off.
Okay, the first question is, dogs only see in black and white, true or false? He chose true, which is incorrect.
Here he goes into the Golio Globes.
Nobody is having any problems in this.
It's almost like a little haiku, the Golio Globes.
What?
All right, now into the second Golio Globes, pulling himself out to the top where he will make a turn.
This looks so easy.
It's not, trust me, just trust me.
Trust me, I can get out.
Can't trust you, don't know you. Coming down now to the bottom.
He's at the second question.
It's worth 25 points.
Guglielmo Marconi invented the radio or the helicopter?
Say it again.
Guglielmo Marconi.
Say it fast.
Guglielmo Marconi.
Now you gotta
Chose the incorrect answer.
Travis, you wanna get through that quickly, dude?
He invented the radio.
Remember, it's a race against time. Round 1, they had 2 minutes and 100 points.
Right, Travis tags off to Sister Khadijah.
Sister Khadijah. Now rolling across the mat there. Look at that technique, interesting.
Spinning across.
Will she be able to gather herself? Will she be dizzy? Let's find out now. 25-point question. How many degrees in a right triangle? Is it 45 degrees or 90 degrees? Thinking. Leans to the 45, goes to the 90. That's right, the 25. Down to the wall. Let's see if she's
Very
in trouble
good.
as they had in the other
She's
round.
supposed to be really good at math.
No problem. She's great in math. Actually, I called her math teacher last night. I'll
No
talk about that later.
problems going up this treadmill at all.
Last question. How old is the air we breathe? Millions of years old or billions of years old? She says, I just don't know, but I'm going to go with billions of years. Grabs the rope.
The correct answer.
She commits, yes. 25 more points.
Khadijah.
Get through that wall and just drop.
Ah!
Or not. Try it again.
It happened. Come on, you can do it.
Drop. Yes!
All right.
Hey, Khadijah. Come here, come here. Come here. Good job. Super race. Great work. Let me give you one quick word of advice. When you get to the finish line, you got to let go. It's over then.
Okay.
Okay, so if you ever do it again, just let go. All right?
All right.
Cool. Let's go to Peggy now for the score. Peg.
The blue team answers 2 questions correctly for a score of 50 points. Their eliminator time of 1:46 gives them the 50 extra bonus points.
The red team is ending the game today with a total score of 115 points.
Good job, you guys.
Good job, guys.
And folks, on the day with a total of 145 points, our winning blue team.
Good job, you guys.
All right, both teams, great job competing out there on the course. Thanks for coming to
And we
Gladiators
will
2000.
see you next time on Gladiators 2000.
Later!
Bye, guys.
Talk about